What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you for the OnePlus 7T, and today we're back with a case from SupCase. This is going to be Unicorn Beetle, or aka we call it the big boy Beetle case. This is going to give you some heavy duty protection for your OnePlus 7T. It's definitely not going to be for everybody, but for everybody wanting to check this one out, we'll see how it is to see if it's going to be a hit or a miss. Let's go and check out the presentation. You can tell just from the packaging, it's a huge, thick, big boy case. Got some SupCase branding, Unicorn Beetle Pro, and then you got that little SupCase sticker, and then the military drop protection, which they all tell you about that good stuff. That's pretty much it in terms of presentation. Not too much to talk about. We'll bust it open like this and see if it's a hit or miss, guys. Let's see what we get here. So this is going to be that usual clip. Now, anybody, you know, this is one of those work clips. So if you guys got a job where you're actually on the field, you know, doing some everyday grind work where you need something that's heavy duty, this is going to be that clip case. Remember the old school OtterBoxes back in the day would have that clip case? This is kind of similar. You got that full 360 turn. It's a little bit tight, so you can see you got a little SupCase branding on the very back. And then I like that little transition. It's got the hard plastic shell, and it kind of transitions to like almost like a carbon fiber look to it, but it's definitely not. It's just got that same material itself. So overall, hard plastic on the very back, and that's actually got a nice little feel to it. So very nicely done there. So you got a little SupCase branding right there as well. So that's the clip itself. It's not gonna, again, not gonna be for everybody. You got some instructions, all that good stuff. We'll put that to the side. See what else we get here. You got some more instructions. Put it all to the side. Now this is going to be the case itself. Let's go and check this out, what we get here. So you can see the case itself. This is going to give you the actual heavy duty protection. Hard plastic shell back. Got some right there, Unicorn Beetle Pro. It's a hard plastic shell. It transitions from the hard plastic right there to the actual bumper part that's got that rubbery feel to it. That's going to give you some nice grip. I like that a lot, where that transitions from that slippery back to the actual rubber bumper that's got a little bit of, you see right there, those little creases right there, that's going to give you some nice grip as well. So the material itself is grippy, and then they did one up there, and they actually gave you a little more grip on the sides. You got a little SupCase branding right there. So that's pretty much it. Let's go and check out this. Let's get it out here. So this is one of those cases that, again, it's going to be a heavy duty big boy case. That's why we call it the big boy Beetle. I always kind of save this one because it's definitely not going to be for me. It's going to be for everybody looking for some heavy duty protection. And let's go on. If I can get this thing open, I guess I should have read the instructions. You know how it goes. You know how we do it. We roll with it. We roll it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Here we go. So you can see the actual sides right there. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. So the interior got some more SupCase. Quite a few SupCase logos and stuff like that. Now the interior is actually going to be a rubbery feel to it. So it feels like it's going to give you some decent protection. So it's overall very well built. Kind of bulky, which you would expect, but overall very well built. This is going to be one of those two-part cases that's going to have the actual interior. This is going to be I'm not a fan of these right here. This is called a screen protector that's pre-installed. Now, you can tell material itself is just not well built. It's almost plasticky. It's very plasticky, hollow feeling. And I just don't think it feels natural to the touch. This is the actual pre-installed screen protector. Now, I did this on another review. It was probably a while back, maybe OnePlus 5 or 6, where somebody suggested cutting this out, and then you got that benefit. You got this shell on top of the actual screen itself if you got a tempered glass, and it worked out pretty fine. But you actually got to do a little bit of doctor work where you cut this out, and it was quite the operation, but it turned out pretty well. So anybody wanted to do that, you can do it. I just recommend doing it slowly and taking your time, because really you're gonna mess up the case if you do it wrong. So let's put it that way. So do this. I was about to bust out the wrong phone. Here we go. All right, guys. So here's the OnePlus 7T, looking beautiful. We got to do this. We got to wipe it down, wipe it down. See, look at this. All this stuff all over the place for this particular phone. Crazy. Or for this particular case, crazy. We'll pop it into place like this. So that's the actual, you can see the screen protector, the pre-installed screen protector. I'm putting this over the actual OnePlus 7 official screen protector. So keep that in mind. Pop it like this. Pop it like this. Tight fit. And then it's got this like rubber workaround. So this is one of those things, you guys do remember that OtterBox back in the day, like the original Defender, where you had to kind of work it. You see that rubber right there? You got to work it into place. You do that here all the way around. Let me try to get this thing. Might have to put the video on pause so I can get this completely on there. It's one of those weird things where you got to get it just right. That groove, you got to fit it in just right. There we go. You got to work it and work it and work it and work it and work it. All right, let me put the video on pause so I can finish. See what I'm talking about? Like that little groove right there. You got to completely get that all the way in there for a tight fit. So let me put the video on pause. I'll finish this up, and then we'll check out this review and check out this bad boy. Hold tight, guys. Be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So we got the mini tank installed on top of the OnePlus 7T. And again, it was the same struggle I usually have with it. I should read the instructions, but we're rolling with it. So this is what you're going to get. So check out that mini tank. You can see the actual presentation on the back. You got the universal Beetle or unicorn Beetle right there. Now this is going to be, I think this is actually going to be there you go. So you got a stand right there. Look at that. So that's a nice little compliment because it tucks away quite well. So you can see that right there. So if you're trying to watch some TV, Netflix, whatever, all that good stuff, pop it like that. If you're watching the Big Unbox channel on YouTube, a little plug there. Look at that. So nicely done. And then it hides away quite well. Snaps right back into place. So very nicely done. Now, can anybody worried about camera protection? Now that's some crazy camera protection. Look how deep that is right there. So look how that reinforced edge around all the camera circle. That's going to give you nice protection. And then these little dots right here raises up, so it's going to give you a little more protection. And then right there, that reinforced bumper, that's raised up as well. Look at that camera protection. That's crazy. So you got no issues at all worrying about your camera for this big boy phone. Now let's check out the actual lip, because everybody likes a fat lip. And this is going to give you that maximum lippage that, you know, look at that. See, the screen protector itself is cheap plastic. So keep that in mind. It's got a hollow feel to it. So I'm not a huge fan of that. And I see it is. I've got it rocked over the actual OnePlus official tempered glass screen protector, and I can see it pulling it up on the sides. But for review purposes, look at that lippage. You got full edge-to-edge protection lippage. And again, you get that pre-installed screen protector, that hollow feel to it. It just does not feel natural. I'm not a huge fan of that at all. But that lip coverage that you're getting for anybody working there on the field, you know, you got a job that you're every day, you just construction, and you need a big boy case. This is going to give you that protection. You drop this one, you got full coverage, maximum lippage, and then you got protection for the back as well. So you don't have to worry about that at all. The ports right there, covered, tucks away like this, volume up and down, clicky and responsive. You can see you got the volume markers right there. Speaker grill, power button, and then the alert slider is covered up. It's tough to get to, but then again, you got that covered up, so you got everything protected there. So you got maximum protection, and then you pop it like this. That's how it's going to look in that clip. Y'all tanked up. You drop this, no problems at all. Look at that. You got full coverage. So is it a hit or miss? Now, I'm going to say it's a hit for what it really serves a purpose. It serves a purpose for a lot of people that have a specific job, or they're worried about dropping their phones, and they got construction type jobs, stuff like that. And so it is going to serve a purpose, and I think for that reason, it's going to be a hit. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be a hit for some people looking for some big boy protection. Now, for me, I got to put a pass on it. But for some people, this is going to be a nice case that's going to get you through the day. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Is it a hit? Is it a miss? I had some struggles with this one, but we're going to call it a hit. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.